Hey YouTube, it's Tori, and today I'm going to be talking about the time I had surgery. Yes, y'all, I had back surgery. If you don't know what scoliosis is basically when your spine is curved. And my spine happened to be at a 50-degree angle, bitch. So my shit was, you know what I'm saying? My shit was fucked. In today's video, I'm just going to be talking about my procedure and like the aftermath and kind of like how I'm holding up as well, like today, present day. A little background information. So I ended up getting diagnosed with scoliosis in 8th grade, and then my freshman year of high school is when I got the surgery. I ended up getting my surgery December 23rd or something like that. I know that it was 2 days before Christmas, and it was just crazy. Like, I don't know, like the process, like everything was just moving super fast. I remember when I first, got diagnosed with scoliosis, I went straight to YouTube, bitch, and I was like, what the fuck is scoliosis? And y'all, like, I should have never done that. Because first thing that popped up was the actual surgery. Like, y'all, when I say I seen the fucking spine in the metal rods, like, I was traumatized. I was so fucking scared. Like, I was like, oh, hell nah, bitch. Hell nah. When you're diagnosed with scoliosis, depending on, like, how bad your shit is, they offer you a brace. I didn't get offered a brace. They kind of was like, nah, bitch, you need surgery. So I had to skip that process. I didn't even get to wear a brace. No, I literally had to go straight into surgery. In December of 2016, I ended up having my surgery. And if you guys don't know, usually what they do for families whose kids, are in the hospital, they offer them a place to stay at the Ronald McDonald Home. And the Ronald McDonald Home is kind of like think of like a nice big ass fucking hotel with the community like lounge area and stuff like that, and a big ass kitchen where everybody can eat off of, basically. And they offer that for families whose kids and like family members are sick at the hospital. And it's kind of like a way for the family to still be close to their loved ones that are in the hospital, so they don't have to keep traveling back and forth from their actual home. So like there's like rooms and stuff like that where you can sleep in. My family was staying at the Ronald McDonald Home while I was in the hospital, and we also stayed a day before I had my procedure. So I think the night before my surgery, we ended up going downtown and staying in the Ronald McDonald Home. And baby, when I tell you I was in that kitchen, because they told me I couldn't eat like the day of my surgery, so I literally had to scuff down so much fucking food the night before because, bitch, I was hungry. Then the fucking day came and it was time for me to get my surgery. Me and my family packed our shit up and we went to the hospital. They checked us in and everything like that, sent us to this room. They had me change into, the gown or whatever, in my grippy socks, and I still have them. And they also had me pee in a cup just for, just to make sure everything was good, I guess. So I peed in a cup, I changed my outfit, and I was laying up in that motherfucking bed waiting for them to give me my laughing gas. How it went down was I was in that bed, and it's not even like the actual like room. Like, this is kind of like a waiting room area. I don't really know what type of room I was in, but I was in a room with my parents, and I was in the bed. They ended up hooking me up with like IVs and stuff. So they put the IVs in my arm and stuff, and they wheeled my little ass up out that room. And when I tell y'all, at the time I was watching a lot of Grey's Anatomy. When I tell you, I felt like I was a character in Grey's Anatomy. Like, I'm looking for Karev, I'm looking for Meredith, I'm looking for Yang. Bitch, I was even looking for Bailey. Like, Dr. Shepard, where are you? Like, y'all, I was in that bitch scared as fuck. Like, it just made it so much worse that I had did like so much research on scoliosis and like the actual surgery. And I did so much research before I actually had the surgery, which was smart on my end, but I was just like low-key like scaring myself. So during like, as I was being wheeled, I'm just sitting there like, oh my God, like this is like really happening. Like, I'm really about to go under, and they're about to like crank my motherfucking back open and straighten my shit out. Like, it was just so crazy to me. Bitch, I was baffled. Okay? I was baffled. Bitch, they put me in that motherfucking room. They transferred me from the actual bed that they wheeled me in into like the actual table. Bitch, I'm laying on that table. I'm scared as fuck. Like, I'm scared. Like, my heart was beating fast. The guy was like, all right, we're going to count down. In my head, I'm like, bitch, I ain't going under, ho. I ain't going to sleep, bitch. Maybe the last number I remember counting down from was 7. If I even got to 7. 10, 9, 8. Baby, I was gone. And you know what? I had one request from my mother. I told my mom, I said, when I wake up from surgery, My lips better not be chapped. And I was dead serious about that. And guess what? I woke up and my lips was moisturized. Hope don't play. My mom did not play. She had that lip gloss. She even took a picture of her putting the lip gloss on me. Like, girl, we ain't need all that. I just wanted to make sure my lips was moisturized because I know how you dry mouth ass bitches be after surgery. I done watched enough Grey's Anatomy, like I said. I ended up waking up after the surgery and my parents was in my room and stuff like that. And I was geeked up off so much drugs. Like, I don't even know, like, why did they give my phone to me? I don't know. Like, I'm in there having conversations with people that I don't even remember having. Like, looking back at it, like, I was like, oh my God, I was talking to this person while I was like in the hospital. Like, baby, I don't remember none of those conversations that I was having when I was in the hospital. When I tell you I was geeked up off them drugs, geeked, bitch, geeked. And like the healing process for the surgery is so long. Like, I was literally out of school for like 2 months, 3 months. Like, I was out of school for a long time. Like, I literally had to have a tutor come to my school just so I could keep up on my schoolwork because, bitch, I can't go to school. You know what I mean? After the surgery, you know, I'm just chilling in the bed. And y'all, why the next day they had me sitting up? Bitch, what are you doing? Let me rest. Like, I was so annoyed. And you know something also that's annoying? Every fucking hour, I had to switch how I was laying, y'all. And me, I'm a face sleeper. I sleep on my stomach. Baby, they said none of that. So I had to literally sleep on my back and sleep on my right and left side. And that was just a lot. But, you know, we made it work. They had hella pillows on my back. So I was literally like this. It was a lot. It was definitely one for the books. I loved all my nurses. I loved the hospital that I was in. I even met somebody that was on my same floor. He was literally like my neighbor. And he actually had been in the hospital for a really long time. And he had a hole in his head. And I was so sad. Like, I was like, oh my God. Like, overall, I had a really good experience with getting the surgery. I guess it was just kind of crazy to like think like me getting surgery after watching all these Grey's Anatomy episodes. I'm like, oh hell no, y'all is not finna be fucking up my shit. And since I was in the hospital like around Christmas, y'all, I got Christmas gifts from the hospital. Like, shout out to y'all because y'all gave me that iTunes card, and baby, guess what? I used that shit up. Y'all already know iTunes in 2016, baby, that shit was bought up, and it was like $20 on that shit. Oh yes, need that. Basically, so the day after my surgery, I told y'all how they had me like sitting up and stuff like that. So then the day after that, bitch, why the fuck did they have me sitting in a chair? Like, the fuck is going on? And then the day after that, they had me walking around. And basically, in order for me to get discharged from the hospital, I had to walk up some stairs and like walk on a treadmill. So like the nurses would take me and like bring me to this separate room, I guess for like physical therapy or whatever the fuck. I was in that bitch and I did what the fuck I had to do and got the fuck up out of there, okay? Like I said, the healing process, long as hell. Like, if you got scoliosis surgery, baby, prepare to be sat the fuck down for a couple months. I will not lie. I will. And that pain ain't nothing to look, I couldn't do nothing by myself. Like, I had to have my mom help me shower, bathe, like everything, help me walk down the stairs, help me get in the bed, get out of the bed. Like, when I tell you I needed a 24-hour care person, yes, like, that's literally like the type of time that you're going to be on if you had a surgery. Like, I had to be watched. I'm not going to lie, I had to be watched. I don't know, like, just like even like reminiscing, thinking about it, it was just like, damn, like that was such like a long time ago, but like such a crazy time in my life because I just did not know what the fuck was going on. If I'm being honest, I was so geeked up off them drugs, like I was high as fuck. You know what I mean? I finally was able to leave. My best friend ended up pulling up, so she was with me in the car. And all I remember, bitch, was getting in that car and feeling every bump in the fucking road. Like, I just felt like my dad was hitting potholes on purpose. Like, bitch, I'm in there tender as fuck. Tender as hell, y'all. I was so tender, like, and I was so bored. Mind you, I'm out of school for like 3 months, 2 months. Like, I was so bored. Like, anytime I wanted to talk to somebody, they was in school or some shit like that. You know what I mean? And, you know, I had my friends come and visit me and stuff, but it's just like, they visiting me, but I can't do nothing, bitch. I'm just sitting here. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can't interact with my friends. I can't dance with them. I can't, you know, do the stuff that I usually do with them. So it just was like kind of annoying. And I feel as if like during my healing process, I kind of tried to speed it up just because I was so bored and like I just didn't want to like take so long to heal. And I feel like that's kind of like firing on me now. If I could go back and talk to myself in 2016, I would tell myself to just chill, sit down. Like, just sit down, girl. Like, you don't have to be everywhere. Just sit down. Because I feel like I be having like a fear of missing out. So during that time, I just felt like I was missing out when I really wasn't missing out on shit. But I ain't gonna lie, when I came back to school, the bitches was showing me love. Yeah, I was in the crib, and I also had a tutor come to my house and help me with my schoolwork, bitch, because who the fuck is gonna do this homework? Like, you know what I'm saying? So I had a tutor come, I think, twice a week or 3 times a week or something like that. I think it was twice a week or something like that. And they would help me with all my classes. Baby, I was getting that shit done. Okay? I didn't have nothing else to do. Like, I was just at home doing homework. Like, I was bored watching TV. Like, I had already watched damn near all of Grey's Anatomy. Like, bitch, I was bored. And that's why I was, like, trying to, like, speed up my process. Like, it would be times where I would get myself out of bed when I really did need help, but I would just plop back up. You know what I'm saying? Like, or just, like, lay myself down. Now, when I went back to school after having the surgery, the way that my school was set up is we had 2 buildings, and there was, like, a path that you had to walk to get to each building. Bitch, who's walking that? Who's wearing a book bag? You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't even able to wear a book bag when I went back to school. Like, I literally had to have somebody walk with me and hold my shit for me. Like, it was real royal in that bitch. Like, yeah, like, hold my bags. But, like, on some, like, can you please hold my bags? Because I really can't put this shit on my back. And we had a shuttle bus that traveled from building to building just in case, like, somebody was injured or anything like that. So I got on the shuttle bus. And, bitch, yeah, they would take me from building to building. And I ain't play that. And luckily, I was able to leave class early to catch the bus so that I wouldn't be late to my next class. So shout out to HF for that, because I don't really know much schools that have shuttle buses and stuff like that when they do have, like, outside paths from building to building. So, you know, that was kind of clutch for that. I ain't gonna lie. I guess, like, now that it's 2025 and I'm 22, turning 23, I still, like, one thing that they don't really, like, I mean, I guess they told you. It's not... Getting the surgery isn't, like, a fix, like a forever, like, it's a forever fix, but you're gonna always have back pain, if that makes sense. Like, and I guess that's kind of what I've been struggling with recently, is just having that back pain and having to deal with that shit as an adult now, because, you know, like, I have responsibilities and I have stuff that I have to do, and having a bad fucking back affects that. Like, you know, it's certain times where it's like I can't work super long hours because of my back, or I can't do certain stuff because of my back, or I can't lift certain shit up because of my back. You know what I mean? So definitely, if you're getting the surgery, don't think that you're going to be able to pop back and be like, oh, da, 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 because you're still going to be dealing with back pain for the rest of your fucking life. I'm sorry to break it to you. I'm sorry. If the doctor didn't tell you, I'm going to be the bitch to tell you. You're going to still have that back pain. Sorry. One thing I will say, though, my posture, A1, bitch. I never slouch unless I'm on the couch. Well, I try not to slouch, but I do be slouching sometimes. But, like, if I'm sitting in a chair, like, I sit very, like, you know, like, very much sitting up. And I always get complimented on my posture, so I guess that's something y'all could look forward to if you're getting the surgery. I don't know. Hopefully y'all back's not that fucked up to where it's like you can get a brace and you don't have to get the surgery like I did. But, baby, if your back is at a 50-degree angle like mine was, baby, buckle up. Because you're in for a ride, I swear. I swear. This is a warning video, bitch. This ain't even a story time. This is a warning video for y'all that have scoliosis. And for the people that do have scoliosis, like, y'all know, like, that pain ain't no motherfucking joke. And it be hard as fuck to breathe. Like, bitch, I be in this motherfucker, like, you know, breathing hard as shit. Like, damn. Yeah. So, overall, like, the surgery was a success. Shout out to my doctors. Like, y'all did y'all shit. Like, you know, my scar ain't even that scarry anymore. Like, I used to be really insecure about having this big ass fucking line down my back, because it's like, damn, bitch, like, what happened to you, you know? And that's still something I'm kind of insecure about to this day. Just, like, overall, I'm insecure as fuck about my back. Like, I hate my shoulders, I hate my back. Like, that's just something I'm gonna have to, like, learn to love about myself. But right now, it's kind of like, ugh. I feel as if, like, when I first got my surgery, it was, like, a big thing. Like, I never wanted to show my back. I didn't want to wear, like, revealing shirts or anything like that. Now I'm more comfortable and I don't mind wearing crop tops and stuff like that out because my scar isn't as noticeable. Oh my God, wait, how did I skip over this? Y'all, let's piggyback to when I said that I needed help with everything. Y'all, I literally had staples in my back. Like, they stapled my little ass up. And I had to go back to the hospital to get the staples taken out. And I literally had no feeling in my back. Like, when you get the surgery, like, you're not going to have no feeling in your back. Like, it was so numb. It was damn near, like, tickling me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you know how your, like, if you ever had something that felt numb, like, say your foot fall asleep and you, like, touching your foot and it's like you could feel your hand touching your foot, but, like, your foot still feel, like, sleep as hell, like numb. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's how my back feel. And I still don't have 100% feeling all in my back. It's still a little numb. I'm not gonna lie. And it's been like, what, 4 years, 5 years, 8 years? Whoa, what the fuck am I talking about? It's been like 8 years. And yeah, that's just something that you also have to deal with, is, you know, not really having all the feeling back in your back. You know what I'm saying? So I think anything else, I'll make another video. But this is just kind of like a, bitch, look what happened to me type of video, because it's like, damn, that's crazy, right? Yeah, so if you made it to the end of this video, like, shout out to you, kudos to you, like, you's a real ass bitch, like, I fuck with y'all. And I plan on making more videos. I just got to be more consistent. A lot been going on. A lot has been going on. I literally got fired from my job. Like, I'm gonna have to make a whole nother video on me getting fired from my fucking job, because that was just straight bullshit. But we're talking about back surgery in this video. So yeah, y'all, I had scoliosis surgery, and that's kind of like what happened. Like, it was nothing too crazy. Like, I wasn't on that motherfucking table dying or nothing. Like, it was nothing like that. But I was on my face for like 6 hours, and I feel like that's a long time to be laying on your motherfucking face. Like, I know I'd be asleep for like 6 hours, but like, getting work done on your back, like, damn, for 6 hours is crazy. Like, shout out to the doctors, like, for real. Like, I can't even imagine being a surgeon, no cap, because what do you mean I have to stand up for 6 hours and work on somebody's back? Bitch, I would be forgetting all the steps. Bitch, bye. No, that's why I'm an artist, and I create art and shit like that. Because, bitch, when it comes to that memory shit and having to deal with the blood and the bones and all of that, you lose me. You lost me, okay? So, yeah. I think that's going to be the end of this video for right now. If I think of anything else, like I said before, I'll make another one, but that's it. Bye, y'all.